users of the internet. Welcome to the Internet Dungeon. I am your host, Charlie, and I am with Ty and Julia.
Hola.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about, just internet stuff. I mean, that's really it. So, as our first topic, I guess, let's just go right in. So, you both have seen Ready Player One. What do you guys think of it? Ty, you go first.
I personally liked it. I especially liked the references that they had. Like, they had a lot of characters from, different, not only games, but, other, I would say, movies as well. Like, I saw, Marvin the Martian in one of the scenes, and that made me smile. I think it's, it kind of gives off this, perspective of, if you want to make a movie, how to say relatable, which is one of the key factors into making a good movie, is to make sure that the audience can relate to the main character's problems, is to tap into that inner childhood of all ages. It's sure, it's some other kids may not know what Looney Tunes is, or how or that deep of how Looney Tunes is, but other parents who go see the movie because of the kids, they'll understand Looney Tunes, and so when they see that reference, they'll smile and they'll enjoy the movie better.
Nice. What about you, Julia?
I actually enjoyed it a lot. I liked the plot, like Ty said, but there were a few things that I think we might get into later that were just bothering me a lot with acting and things like that. But I really did enjoy the plot.
I mean, I kind of thought the real life part is kind of, in a way unnecessary, but also is really necessary because you see the real perspective of the people who are in the game.
Yeah.
So they're hiding under a mask while they have some scar on their face, like Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was just awesome, and I really loved the Oasis. I mean, the closest thing that we, I guess, have is VR chat, but that's not really close,
Yeah, the Oasis feels more real. It's real life. VR chat is kind of real, but you're playing a game.
Yeah, I mean, VR chat is mostly just toxic in a way, while the Oasis, there's probably, in real life, there's probably going to be toxicity in it, but it's going to be more real.
Yeah, it doesn't display it like that in the movie.
Yeah. And I just like the how you can be anything you want. Animal, person, another animal,
A cartoon character.
Animal number 2.
Animal number 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and 8.
Oh, 8's an important one.
What?
I like 8.
Yeah, 8's an important one.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's just so cool. When they all went to Planet Doom, everyone in the Oasis, I just thought that was really cool. Everyone's banding together to defeat the Oasis. Sorry, not the Oasis. They're banding together to defeat Nolan, and they just all odds against them, and they just did it. Teamwork.
Heck yeah.
It was just so cool. What?
My question is, what does that specific movie bring to teamwork? Because you have to agree, there have been movies in the past that have focused on the objective of teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it bring new to the table about that subject is what I'm trying to ask.
I think maybe because they had it on Planet Doom, which is probably important, which is a war-torn planet where everyone, it's free for all, and everyone fights to the death, and if you lose, you lose. But I think it's just even with differences, you can still band together and defeat what you love, or defeat what you hate, and protect what you love.
Defeat what you love.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go beat up all of you guys now.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Darn, not again.
Not again.
Foiled. But I don't really think it was about teamwork. More just, I guess. No, actually, it was teamwork. I'm wrong. It was all about teamwork. You got they had to work as a team to get the final key.
That's why it's called teamwork, because they worked as a team.
Yeah.
And at the end, him and his team, they get. Oh my god, I can't think right now. They get the Oasis together. That's what it is. He wants to run it with his team. So
yeah, I think the only part that I don't like about the film, I mean, there's probably things that I can't think of, but I feel like Artemis and Parzival, I feel like they were too romantic. Like they just met and they're already kissing each other.
I felt like that could have.
I mean, that's like the internet in a nutshell. Like you have to admit. Or at least high school.
But it could have gone a lot slower, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think it's like you had to rush it because, it's a 2-hour movie or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But I still felt like there could have been another way to, transition that to make it a little better.
I'm just wondering, was he 18? Or was he, 16 or something?
I'm not sure. I think he might have been a high school student, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like a high school student, but...
Yeah.
I know, I feel
and he still lived with his aunt and that douchebag.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
So he had to have been under 18.
I feel like it was just too romantic for a high schooler, in a way.
Yeah. But, all movies are like that, to be honest.
Yeah. Like Game of Thrones, even though I've never seen Game of Thrones.
I've never seen it either.
Yeah.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, but boy, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like Halliday, he's just the stereotype of a coder, I guess. He's so shy, and then when he's behind a mask, he can be whoever. Because, when he turned into the wizard, he was just all grand.
Oh, Wizard
big.
Harry.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
his speaking was a lot,
Exactly. Or it was
wiser.
proud, or it was powerful. But then when he was in real life, it was, quiet and just, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But what about that equipment for, that Parzival had? I think it was it's called the X1 suit or whatever. That thing's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, where can I get that on Amazon?
Exactly. I've seen I think I've seen it online. There was an ad for it, but it was $1,300. Yeah, I mean, which makes sense. Right now it does.
Yeah.
It wasn't even technically available. So that was weird.
So which one of you guys wants to buy that for me?
Ty.
Damn it.
Nose goes or whatever.
Speaking of nose goes, I never understood if it was nose goes or nose glows. Because it'd be really strange if it was nose glows.
I was like, oh wait, did I say that wrong? When I just said nose goes. I was like, oh.
No, I think it's nose goes.
I think it is.
I think it's nose ghost.
Probably.
Definitely Ty.
Yeah, but those the hands, were cool.
The gloves.
Yeah, sorry, the gloves. No, he had pretty soft hands. I bet he moisturized. We gotta figure that out.
The entire lesson of the movie was actually skincare, guys.
Exactly.
I don't know about you, but
moisturize announcement.
Remember to moisturize.
Exactly.
It reminds me of Doctor Who. Moisturize.
Because if you don't moisturize, you ain't getting the moisture prize.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Clapping.
Yeah, but the gloves, we have kind of hand trackers with with Oculus and HTC controllers. You can move your hands, but I don't think it's as good as
it's not as efficient.
exactly. And it's just like, bulky controllers, and then with the gloves, it's just a glove. Like you can,
Yeah.
it's more free range, I guess. It's like you're not holding a controller; you're moving your actual hands.
Though there were some parts in the movies where they did have controllers.
Where?
Like when
that.
Artemis, when she was in the, what's it called? She was captured and she was in the, what is it called?
Oh, the thing.
Yeah, the thing. When she was captured and she was, like, using
Yeah.
their
I don't
equipment,
remember-
she had 2 remotes in her hands.
I don't remember her having a controller.
'Cause I remember, when, what's-his-face killed her. Like, can I remember anyone's names?
Parzival.
Parzival, when he killed her, she dropped to the floor and dropped 2 controllers.
Oh, then I thought you were talking about when she was in like the jail cell, basically.
No.
Yeah, how can they even do that? Like you kidnap someone. Like where's the government?
That was messed up.
That is the government.
I guess.
In a way.
Yeah, they probably paid them off.
Yeah,
That
it was
just
that one.
sucked.
It was that one rap where it's like, "This is America."
Exactly. No, but I feel like it looked like in the like jail cell, like it looked like she had like 1990s equipment on her, but it was VR, I guess. You know?
I don't know. Maybe they're stylish. Who knows?
Yeah. And it
Maybe
looked
this is the culture where it's like, "Hey, I remember the 1990s." No, well, too bad.
like yeah, that was like 50 years ago in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like the helmet kind of though was weird. It's like a what's the word? It's like a PUBG helmet or whatever.
It was
But-
Transformers.
The
Yeah.
point of the helmet was it was supposed to be weird, so they couldn't take it off.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was no. I think it was just locked on. It wasn't. I don't think it was meant to look weird to trap them. It was just equipment, I guess. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
it was just a look,
Yeah.
Yeah. But that the battle on Planet Doom, like that was lit,
That was really cool. I really liked the animations for that.
Exactly. Like it's just like the CGI in this movie is really good.
It was great.
And it's just like it's gonna get better as movies go on.
That's also why I kind of want to get into animation, because I know, like, if I start learning more and more stuff, it will eventually pay off. I can just make like amazing things, you know?
You mean VFX?
Yeah, effects animation, you know.
Yeah. Special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where it goes in the future.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's gonna be like, virtual movies maybe. Where you're just in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, who's this guy sitting in the chair?
Yeah.
There's like a war scene going on. You're sitting in your living room.
Poor people's movies. Still in 2D. Ugh,
Amateur,
we're in
I
like
eat my
20D
vegetables.
over here. Us rich people.
Us cool people. Oh my god.
Y'all are living in 2018. This guy's living in 2018 as well.
Oh my god.
But he's just more advanced.
Hits blunt. No, but I liked how when someone died like a group of the Sixers died in
Infinity War.
No. They died on Planet Doom. It like how like when they die their thing turns red.
Yeah.
So I liked how it's like when Parzival shot the railgun, and it was like a line through a bunch of them. It just like a line through a bunch of them in red went off. I
That's
thought that
funny.
was really cool. And like when Mecha Godzilla fell, a group of them also died. So I felt that was just cool.
Yeah, Mechagodzilla was all like Rargs D.
And then there's Daito, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
Don't you mean Naruto?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, Naruto.
Yeah, I'd love to just be in the Oasis, do whatever I want.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and those
Minecraft.
what?
Yo, Minecraft has insane graphics, guys.
No, there's just gonna be a Minecraft world for some reason. I mean, there's probably one in VR chat, but you know,
Like,
I like.
Loki, I would play Minecraft though.
in VR,
But yeah,
they have that, you know.
like yeah, I know they
Yeah,
do.
they did.
But I'm just saying, like, let's think. It's cool. It'd be cool.
I like though how
Chill.
when you died, you lost like all of
died.
your things, so it felt like you died in real life, kind of
I
in
guess,
a way. It
but,
has the
you know,
same
like,
effect.
What if you worked hours and hours, or you know, days and days technically, and then you just like get one-shotted by some like camper sniper that's like a no skin basically?
Well, that's the point. Don't die.
I guess. I like the scene where is the mom, on like she jumped on the couch and then
Yeah,
you know,
that
like,
was.
I didn't even realize the first time I saw it that the stove was on fire, but it was, and like the kid was like, "Mom, mom," and you know
And she's
her
ignoring him.
avatar was weird though. I didn't like it.
It's like, yo, let's go blow up the house. Pew.
Yeah.
But like going back to that, like you would, if this would be a real thing, this is probably how people would act. You'd get so immersed into it that you wouldn't really want to go back into real life.
Well,
and
yeah,
do all
I
of
mean,
that.
you're basically better in something where where you don't have a history and nobody knows who you are, than where you've been for years, you have a history and everyone knows who you are, basically.
And you have more control in that area, like
Yeah,
of your life.
yeah. But I'm just thinking, like, if I stay, I mean, like, is there only basically like Planet Doom? Or, well, no, there's the casino planet and all that stuff, or the space station. But it's like, could you die anywhere technically, or is it like, you know, guns aren't permitted in this area?
I would think like in the main hubs and stuff like that, guns wouldn't be permitted. I feel like if that was like a real thing, what they should do is have certain areas.
Where guns are permitted.
Want to use the Oasis? It'll just be like, oh, you can just chill here. You don't have to go out swinging a sword around.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then there's also the thing, like, I mean, people are on giant, what's the word? Planets where they can roam
What's
anywhere.
the word? Planets.
Exactly. But it's like, if they have gloves, how do they move? Because not everyone has a giant space.
What do you mean? Like in real life? Or in...
Well, like, oh wait, because they use the
they
treadmill
have
thing.
they have the treadmill thing.
That's what I wanted to talk about. That thing is so cool.
Yeah.
That's
like
Wade
genius.
Watts actually. It's called like I think it's actually called an X1 treadmill or something, or it's F2 or X2. I don't know. But that thing's cool as hell.
It was really cool.
I mean, it's probably harder than it actually looks, but it'll be done eventually.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably
guys,
where
I have
we're
a
heading.
question. I have
What?
a question. If you had the Oasis, what would be like the first thing you would do?
If I owned it or if I owned the game?
You own the game.
I mean, the first thing I would do is just, like, you know, go to a pub. Like, you know, glug, glug, glug. Get in a bar fight, you know?
I would probably spend 10 hours customizing myself.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly.
I would easily do
I
that.
would get so excited. You have no idea.
Yeah. I feel like the, you know, the race and stuff. Sorry. I feel like the race, like racing would be very cool, but I feel like it would
so
be
fun.
very wanky, I guess.
Very radical.
Well, yeah, no, but it's like, well, that's like for everything, I guess, because you don't have, or in VR, you don't have like, you know, spacing in a way. Like you don't have a virtual gun in your hands. Well, no, wait, damn it. You don't have a real, like, you know, gun controller in your hands, so you don't know like where the actual gun is. Like I could be like my hands could be like 3 feet apart, but I'm holding the gun that's like I could be holding a pistol with 2 hands, but my hands are like 3 feet apart, I guess.
You probably get used to that though. Like learn how to like grab it in where it is, or in like let's say we have this in the future, they can make fake guns that like just the outline of a gun, so you have something.
Yeah.
To hold.
I mean,
Not like
I feel like if there was like a virtual gun, or I guess, a real gun in your hands, it would be smarter, but you'd have to have like, 3 controllers and then you're balancing the gun, but it's like,
well, if we're going off of the gloves, they would just have gloves on and then the
yeah, and I guess like
fake
if you took a controller away, your hand would detach, but it's just like, eh. Oh,
there goes his hand.
exactly. Like you just throw a controller across the room and your body just stretches and like you can feel it in real life or something. Like
That's
with the X1 suit.
that I would do on purpose.
X1 suit. Make sure you don't die.
Yeah. Or don't get shot, or you'll actually get shot in real life because the X1 suit.
You
Realistic.
die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah. Realism is key. No, but I think we're close to the Oasis. Just people aren't close to the Oasis. Well, maybe actually we're probably not that close.
We could be, because we have been advancing very quickly in the past few years.
Okay.
I guess.
So the thing is, about advancement. I'm blanking. Hold on. If you think about the pattern of just straight up human growth, like the population growth, right? Until like after World War II, the population has been like under 1 billion, 2 billion. And then suddenly people are like, oh, okay, time to grow. And then like in like 100 years, the population grew like 5 billion fold.
Well, with the baby boom and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn baby boomers ruining our economy.
Exactly, but you have to take it's not only just that, but it's like economic developments in the United States and Europe and Eastern Asia,
Yeah.
Because of all of that.
I feel like in like 28 or the 2000s, we've advanced so much. Like the iPhone is like so advanced now, or just phones are so advanced now. And I mean, I don't think we had VR in like 2005 or even 2010. Don't quote me on that because we probably had it longer.
Well, we did just like invent the phone. What? 2008 or something like that. I think we have VR that's so advanced.
I feel like VR was like before 2010 or after 2010. So I mean we've only had it for so long, and it's just it's an infant, I guess. It's in its infant stages.
But it's still continuing to grow so fast.
Well, exactly. Like there are new games coming out. There are updates. It's just everything. Like the Samsung VR thing came out like a year ago, I think.
Ah, that's a thing.
Yeah. And then there's like Oculus Go now, which is like gonna come out soon, unless it's not.
Wait, what is that?
It's just like you don't need a computer, but I don't think it does the exact same things. And I think it's gonna be like $1,000, but it's it's probably only gonna be like 500 or something.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, VR is a lot, and it deserves to be a lot, but.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna get to a point where everyone's gonna have one. I feel.
Well, I mean, everyone's probably gonna be in the Oasis,
Yeah.
But I feel like, what do you guys think VR is gonna like? The prices of VR is like gonna finally drop to? Like, is it gonna be like $60, or is it gonna be like still like $200?
No, because probably of the technology. I think at minimum it's gonna drop down to the price of like any other console, like PS4, or Xbox, Nintendo Switch.
Well, I mean, it's basically at that right now because it's still the Oculus Rift is at $400 right now, and I'm gonna get that when I can, but I mean the HTC Vive is still at $500, and I don't know how much the Oculus Go is, but that's probably gonna be a lot. And then the HTC Vive Pro is like at least $1,000, and then the Windows mixed reality thing, I don't even know, is gonna be like 800, 900.
But all of it will probably drop to like, I don't know, maybe
Well, I mean, when we have
300.
What?
It might drop to like a standard computer eventually. Not anything crazy, but
Yeah, $300, $200. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's I feel like when we have the headset, that small basically ski goggles, in Ready Player One, it's just gonna drop a little bit. I mean, maybe not too much, but it's gonna drop. It's definitely gonna drop.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, one thing that the series has done, in which I really like, is the memeage has just gone insane on it. You know,
in Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't.
Like the memeage, there's so many memes that come up of it. Just because of its just trailer. You haven't told me you haven't seen a meme where it's this is the Oasis and it just falls into some weird YouTube video or something.
I can't say I have.
Okay.
Really?
Speaking of memes, though, imagine sharing memes in the Oasis. You can have it in 3D.
Then it'd be in VR chat. It'd be VR chat.
But I'm just saying in general.
Well, do you mean sending someone a video and then they look at it on the a menu screen, or what?
No, how do I explain this? Yeah, I guess that, but it could
it's
be
a hologram or something.
A hologram. Yeah, but imagine how memes would be if we had the Oasis.
I mean, I think it would just really be the same. I don't know.
No, but you'd be able to do more stupid things without having consequences of dying.
There would be so many Kermit the Frogs, just
But people make so many stupid memes where they put themselves in danger.
Why can't I imagine that?
Imagine if
it's in the Oasis, just a whole bunch of Kermit the Frogs just running around.
It's just hi there, Kermit the Frog here. I can't do a good
Kermit the Frog here is demonic.
No, it's just there's one
He has
world.
killed our brethren.
It's just one world. It's a meme world where every corner that you turn, there's just a meme happening. You turn down one street, there's Kermit falling off a building. You turn down the next street, there's the roommates meme. There's the woman walking down the street and the guy recording it.
And they
it's all 3D.
My God,
you can climb up behind him, smack him. He won't do anything. He's in the video. But you can still smack him.
I like the first thing you think of is, okay, guys, I'm gonna smack him.
I know.
No, it's just when I meet someone. Hi, my name's Charlie. Hi.
Okay. Speaking of that, this is just something that has to do with nothing.
Speaking of some smacking.
My friend. She walked up to me and smacked me in the face, and we've been friends ever since.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember why she smacked me in the face. It's not like I said anything. She was just a random stranger that came up to me and
so this random person smacks you in the face, and now you've been best buddies ever since. Maybe not best buddies, but you know what I mean.
But we've been friends, yes.
Where, just on the random street, or was it camp or school?
At school.
Or something? Oh, okay.
At school.
That's still not good.
What
the heck? What?
I make friends in weird ways, anyways.
Yeah, I realized. I've definitely realized.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Can I get a double olive?
What?
Same.
Okay. There's so many memes that you guys don't know about, and I'm sad.
I like that meme where Big Bird kicks down the door.
Yeah.
That's I remember the first time I saw it. It was with some 50s music, and it's do 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 bang. It was so funny.
Why are we talking about memes now?
Because they're funny.
True. But aren't we talking about the movie?
No.
Yeah, the movie is a meme. That's what.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Nah.
But there's this one Patrick meme. Charlie, out of everybody here, which is not very many people. You should know this. Did you go to Yosemite in 8th grade?
I did not.
Oh, that's why
You
you
went on
don't
the
know.
trip. How did you know? You would have seen me.
But
No, but it was more in the beginning of the year. I don't think we really like bonded that much.
I didn't even know you guys then.
So like it was up in Yosemite, and I had a friend, and there was just like one day in Yosemite, I think like half the people there decided to go on the trend of saying, "Hi, yes, I'll take a double olive, just like say double olive like 20 times." And, me included.
Oh my god.
It was
So you're
the greatest
telling
thing.
me eats a Skittle, burns a Pop-Tart, roasts some noodles, other stuff.
Eat the
Get the
Skittle.
double olive.
Yeah, orders a double
Get
olive.
the olive.
No, this is Patrick. Alright.
It was so dumb.
Anyways,
Yeah. I think this is kind of, getting over with. So I just want to thank people for watching. Thank you for watching. We'll
Do you leave a like on this YouTube video?
subscribe.
like if you think I'm cool, JK.
Alright, so you know what? Don't even watch the video. Just thank you for watching. If you listen to the end, I love you. Call me.